Video 6, Arch's Services, Respecting Rights Toronto Meetings and Getting Connected.
This is our last video in this 6-video series on decision-making rights. In this video, we will tell you about Arch's services and how to access them. We will also tell you about our coffee and advocacy meetings and how you can get involved with Respecting Rights Toronto.
What is Arch Disability Law Centre and what services does Arch provide?
Arch Disability Law Centre is a legal clinic that focuses on disability rights law. Arch provides free confidential legal advice to people with disabilities in Ontario. Arch is mainly funded by Legal Aid Ontario to provide direct legal services to people with disabilities living in Ontario. Arch offers legal services to people with disabilities in both English and French. We provide a free and confidential service where we give basic legal information and advice on certain disability-related legal topics. We call this our summary advice and referral service. People often call us to talk about discrimination or human rights issues they face when they are trying to receive services. For example, a person may call us after they were stopped from going into a store because they had their service dog with them. We also get a lot of calls from people who want to understand what their legal rights are and how to ask for accommodations to get the services they need. Employees call us about how they can ask for workplace accommodations or to ask for advice on what to do if their boss says no or ignores the request. Arch can also give advice to people with disabilities who want to know what the law says about being able to make their own decisions, about their money, their health care, and where they live. In some cases, people call us because they have questions about what happens when another person has the authority to make decisions on their behalf, like when there is a power of attorney or legal guardianship in place. We can give advice on how to cancel a power of attorney, how to remove guardianship, or how to make sure your voice is heard when a decision is made for you by another person. But we don't just give legal advice. Arch also goes to court to fight for the rights of people with disabilities. We do law reform, meaning we make laws better for people with disabilities. Arch lawyers also work with Respecting Rights to teach people about their legal rights.
What is Respecting Rights Toronto and Coffee and Advocacy?
Respecting Rights Toronto is a project at Arch Disability Law Centre. The project is funded by the City of Toronto and is led by persons labeled with an intellectual or developmental disability. Respecting Rights Toronto hosts a monthly meeting called Coffee and Advocacy for self-advocates who live in Toronto, Ontario, Canada.
In these meetings, we talk about disability rights, issues that are important to us. Sometimes we have lawyers and students and join our meetings to teach us about our rights.
Respecting Rights offers in-person and virtual meetings. For more information on how to join the meetings, you can go to Arch's website at www.archdisabilitylaw.ca or visit the Respecting Rights Facebook page.
We all want to thank the City of Toronto for funding the Coffee and Advocacy and these videos on decision-making rights. And one more thing, if you have a choice, remember, it's your choice to make your own decisions. Your rights, your choice. Thank you.
If you have questions about your legal rights, you can call Arch to make an appointment at 416 482-8255 or toll free at 1-866-482-2724. You can also contact ARCH through our teletypewriter service, TTY, at 416-482-1254 or toll free at 1-866-482-2728. If you cannot contact us by telephone due to disability-related reasons, you can email us at intake@arch.clcj.ca. If you are contacting ARCH about a legal issue that we cannot help with, we will do our best to refer you to other services that may be able to help.
This video is not meant to be legal advice. If you have questions about what the law says about your legal rights, you can contact ARCH for free, confidential legal advice.